What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Rome Good promo. We back. By now, I'm pretty sure you heard about the incident that happened in Houston where two people got shot. This incident involved Detroit rapper Allstar JR. And for what we seeing and what's being said, it looked like he was being robbed of his jewelry. You had people attacking him, hitting him with chairs. And you could see in the video, he like kneeling down, trying to hold on to his jewelry. They was kind of getting the best of him. And at some point, he was able to get a hold of a firearm, and he let loose shots.
Beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly.
Two men were hit. One of them is believed to be NBA Ben 10, according to family members. Both were taken to the hospital and remain in critical condition. Investigators say the man who fired the gun, believed to be the robbery victim, ran from the scene and has not been identified.
There's a lot of info online about this. I'm not going to deep dive into a lot of things that are out there. It's a lot of content out there. In this video, we're going to more so focus on Allstar JR. He's from Detroit. That's who I know. I don't really know who NBA Ben 10 is and the other guy is. And all depending on where you from or how old you is, you might not know who Allstar JR is, and that's fine.
Hey, this is Allstar JR for I'mStillAlive.com. And I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
He was a part of a group back in the day, All Stars, Ball Hard. Before T Grizzly got arrested, he was a part of that group as well. All-Star Lee. It was a few guys in the group. Actually, in T Grizzly hit viral song, First Day Out, JR name got mentioned in that song.
After them impact statements after the castle, hey JR, nigga, ain't it a blessing? We made it out of Lansing after all that happened.
When Poetic Flacco first talked about this incident happening, he kept referring to Allstar JR as local rapper.
So they at a spot, the local rapper is also at the spot. J. Prince Jr. instructed NBA Benton and others to run up on the local rapper to snatch his chain. There's video of J. Prince Jr. literally got the local rapper in a headlock trying to take his chain while those other dudes is beating him up. The local rapper, somehow, some way, got a hold of that pistol and got busy. Fa. I heard his name was like All-Star Jr. or something.
I wanted to speak on that. He's not just a local rapper. He's well known. He's been doing this thing for a minute. He not like a local rapper that's struggling to get 1,000 views on his video. Nah, it ain't that. He's known. He's an up-and-coming rapper. He worked with everybody in the city. Peasy, Ice Revezo. But even outside of the city, people mess with him. Whenever you see him on social media, he's moving around, doing features. He's in other cities. His record label is Get a Bag Records, and I think he got some type of affiliation with Empire, whether it's a deal or a distribution or whatever. But he's not like just a local artist. So I wanted to clarify that up. You know what I'm saying? He might not be mainstream or like a Rick Ross or a Meek Mills or people of them caliber, but he's not like, I don't want y'all thinking he out here getting 40 views on this video. No, it ain't that. And if you didn't know who he was before, you definitely know who he is now. And one thing about Allstar JR, he ain't for the shit. You know what I'm saying? He been through a lot. A couple years ago, he was involved in an incident where he actually did get shot right here in Detroit on 8 Mile. He was in a vet at the light, and the car got shot up, and he was hit 2 times. He was hit in the face and in the neck, and he survived that. And he's still out here doing his thing, still out here putting out music, doing interviews. He actually sat down with Adam 22, and he talked about that whole incident a little bit. Check this out.
Okay, here's my first question is, was this on some rapper shit, or was this on some you being in the neighborhood acting like shit's regular shit?
I think it was both.
Okay.
I was just out of bounds playing.
Out of bounds, so you weren't in your local territory?
No, I was in the city. But like I was just playing, moving wrong. I'm all in the vet, having a good time. I'm bopping around, ain't paying attention.
What time? Was it late at night? Feels like a lot of this happens late at night.
Hell yeah, it was late at night.
Okay.
I was leaving the event and shit. Like it was like 1 o'clock or some shit probably.
Okay. And would you, if I had asked you the day before, like, yo, do you have smoke with people? Like, are people after you? Would you have said no or yes?
I would have said no.
So you didn't think that shit was serious like that?
No, hell no. Niggas be playing, but clearly them niggas wasn't playing with me that time.
Right. But, okay, so you're just kind of what, like
hey,
driving
that was
around?
The one night niggas wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Hey, I done watched niggas play 1,000 nights. And niggas came out to not play with me.
Right. And that's why a lot of people get caught up, because they are out here acting like it's unlikely to happen. It is unlikely to happen. But every once in a while, you're going to run into a bruiser.
Man, listen. I was outside playing. And it was like, I think where niggas go wrong, they just try to make every other, if I would've did this, like, no. I shouldn't have been outside playing at that red light. I'm trying to change this song. I'm asking this nigga a location. Cause my cameraman got popped too. He a real nigga. He thugged it out with me. This nigga got shot.
Damn, where at?
Tell him, man, where you get shot at?
In the arm? God damn.
Man, that shit was crazy. Because like I'm hearing shit. I asked this nigga. I remember I'm changing the song. I asked this nigga location. I might go shoot a video of my mans. I'm like, hey, what's the location? And I'm like, I didn't hear it. I felt something. But then I get to hearing the shots. You know, it's tire screeching, all type of all this goofy ass shit. The shit happened, we smacked to the tree and shit. Boom, I get out this bitch. Now I walk into the street, my manager and shit, like, they was behind me and shit, but they was like a couple lights down, cause I done left them, you know what I'm saying? He walking up and shit. Now niggas looking at me, cause I still not knowing, then I'm hearing my blood and shit. And then I'm like, oh Lord, am I shot in the head? Hey, that shit was wild. When I realized it, I'm like, I can't believe this shit. I done got shot in the motherfucking head.
How many bullets actually entered your body?
2 of them bitches.
Okay, so the head and then both of them?
Yeah, both of them.
Wow.
Head and neck.
And so, but when you're talking about pulling up on the curb and hitting that tree or whatever, and you're still hearing bullet shots or bullets going off, they're still trying to shoot you?
Lie. Them boys didn't come to play.
Wow.
Whoever that was, I honestly can say I probably pissed them off pretty bad.
Right.
I get them boys that, because them niggas ain't come to play.
And you really don't know?
It was like,
you don't know who it was?
it was like niggas was still shooting.
Right.
Like on some shit like, nigga, I'm going this way, they car going this way. I'm convinced niggas was just shooting out the back of that bitch like we is killing them. And I remember too, like they was probably pretty pissed too if they had been waiting to kill me, because I had been sitting there outside the venue mingling and shit. And they probably sitting there like, man, if this nigga don't come on, we trying to smoke him.
Right.
I'm sitting there talking to people, taking pictures and shit, you know.
So I'm guessing that once you got shot in the head, you had no, like, you didn't know you got shot in the head, or could you kind of tell? Is there a bunch of blood?
I found out real quick. You get to hearing them bubbles and shit.
That sounds really, really scary.
You get to hearing that real audio of your insides. I'm like, hey, that shit was wild, because you hear like, beep, 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 beep. I'm like, oh, shit.
And what's that, like blood exiting your body?
Yeah, and like big gulps. Because like my tongue, I guess my tongue had got lacerated too. So I'm looking down, my tongue then like on my chain. I'm like, oh, this out of control. Hey, what that shit looking crazy? Because look, I didn't know. Ain't like he had time to tell me. So I get shot right here. You know, he on the passenger side, so he see my shit just blew the fuck up. And I was wondering why everybody was looking at me so crazy. Because I'm out there talking to niggas. I'm like, nigga, I'm straight, nigga. Just get me to the hospital. I'm straight, nigga.
And meanwhile, half your head's blown off.
Man, the police done pulled up. I see him like, hey, officer, I'm good. Just get me to the hospital.
So, yeah, Allstar JR, you know, he with the shit. He not like a suburb dude or internet dude or anything like that. You know, he done been through some shit. He talked that shit. He made good music. And, if you follow him on social media, Instagram, or any of the other platforms, he actually a funny dude. Like, most of the stuff I see him posting, you know, he cracking jokes and being funny, you know what I'm saying, showing his personality. But he been pitting on for the city for a while, and this incident right here just proved again, you know what I'm saying, you can't really be trying to pick on everybody, bully everybody. You know, you don't know what a person capable of. It is alleged that J. Prince Jr. put these dudes onto Allstar JR, you know, because he got some type of beef with Allstar JR over a woman over Allstar JR baby mama. I'm not gonna get into the details of that. It's stuff on social media. People did content, so it's on a bunch of different platforms with people giving deep dives on that. But that's what this is all stemming over a female. Jay Prince Jr., his name get brought up in a lot of negative stuff that goes on in Houston. It was a jeweler that got killed a while ago over a dice game. I remember his name was brought up. Even in the takeoff situation, he was there at that dice game. He always around in some of these unfortunate incidents. You know what I'm saying? So he put a black eye on Houston for sure. Just what he been doing. His dad did a lot for Houston. His dad be on some bullshit too, but his dad is the one that started that whole rap a lot, Scarface and the Ghetto Boys and all that, and put on a lot of people. And he got a whole legacy, and it seemed like Jay Prince Jr. is trying to destroy it by any means possible. But like I say, Allstar JR been doing this thing for a minute. He's no punk. He actually put up a social media post recently speaking on the situation. He at the jewelry store, and he clowned. And check out some of these pics right here. So yeah, he definitely clowning, trolling these guys. I kind of wish he waited to do this, you know what I'm saying? But, these guys, they're young guys, they don't care, man. Shout out to Allstar JR for being able to protect himself, defend himself, because that's all he did in this scenario. More stuff is going to come out. I don't think he started this incident with these guys, but he for sure finished it.
How 8 niggas jumping on 1 niggas, and y'all let a nigga take a pistol for y'all and blam y'all dumbass?
Wait, he took the pistol from them, or I thought he reached for his pistol?
Nah, he ain't had no gun. He took the pistol from the Ben 10 nigga.
No way.
He took their gun. He took their gun from them. That's what the whole wrestling thing was about. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't let the gun. He took the gun from them and shot them with their own goddamn pistol.
What?
That's some gangster shit, eh?
Jay Prince Jr., you got to get your shit together, man. You got to stay out the way, stop being in the mix, get money, but trying to be this mob guy, this mob boss or whatever, like, you going to ruin your father's legacy. That's what I think. How do y'all feel about this? What's your thoughts on it? How y'all feel about Allstar JR with these social media posts? He kind of did what Gucci did. You know how Gucci got the diss record out, and he's confirming what happened. This is like an open case. This just happened. This is fresh. So that's kind of why I kind of wish Allstar JR didn't speak on it yet. You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of snitching on yourself. Even though he didn't do nothing wrong, he protected himself. It's self-defense. And the gun laws in Texas are a lot different than they are in Michigan. I think, everybody pretty much carry guns there, So I think he should be good as far as that. But I had to speak on the situation, had to throw some light on Allstar JR. He not just a local rapper. He's an up-and-coming rapper that's going to be well-known for sure. If you didn't know about him before, you know about him now. Check out his music. He's still putting out stuff. He got recent stuff out. And, shout out to my subscribers, the new ones, the old ones. I appreciate all y'all. It's your boy Rome Good promo. I'm going to have a video coming real soon. I'm on y'all next time. Peace.